Crafted with meticulous attention to detail inside and outside, this 68-foot and 3-inch Sunseeker Isla de Flora delivers really impressive performance and has fantastic handling characteristics. We spoke to the yacht broker Matt Palmer to find out why this 2018 Sunseeker Manhattan 66 guarantees an unforgettable experience for anybody who steps on board.
Isla de Flora is a Sunseeker Manhattan 66 built in 2018 for a very meticulous owner. We built the boat with him and with the guidance of the yard, and made sure that every single option was ticked. So as we go through the boat, I'll point out some of the major items which make this the most exciting Manhattan 66 on the market. Sunseeker, well, it's a global reputation, one of the biggest employers in the UK, had a pool in Dorset on the south coast. They've stayed true to the DNA of who they are, their style, but also substance. They're one of the few yards which still hand lay their hulls, which is a little known fact. It's very labour intensive and much more expensive, but it makes for a hugely better ride when it comes to a bad sea. I mean, you never go out in a bad sea, but you certainly find yourself in one pretty swiftly at times, and it's good to have a nice heavy boat. And it's compared to vacuum fusion is lighter, it's a less labor intensive process, but hand laid, it's, as you can imagine, it's a thick piece of GRP, which comes from sailing in the English Channel, which we know can be rather choppy, so it's definitely an asset to have. Length, although she's a Manhattan 66, she's actually got a length of 68 feet, beam of just over 17 feet, and she draws just over 5 feet. Cruising speed on Isla de Flora is 22 knots with a top speed of 28. So if we step onto the hydraulic bathing platform, hold a weight of 450 kilograms, which we felt was good for a Williams 345 on there. Once that's launched, we have the beach club option, which has a barbecue which folds down and some seating which folds down, which is lovely to watch the kids when we're darting around on the jet tender. There's also a nice shower head which comes out the moulding, which is very useful after a good swim. And then on the port side, we have another gull wing door which comes open to expose a 2-berth cabin for crew, or if you're going to helm the boat yourself as a family, then it's a lovely 5th cabin, ensuite, and good size and some good light coming in. Passerelle that comes out there of ample length. As we come up the steps, you've got this lovely big cockpit which has ample seating for 8 for a lovely lunch. There's also the option we felt was necessary of a bar. Comes out, and again it houses some good storage and ice maker. Starboard side, you've also got a moulding which pops out with a 3rd helm station, which again, if you're crewing the boat as a family, makes it very, very civilized when coming into more. Doors slide open into a nice big aft galley. The owner optioned as having a nice lacquer finish in order to differentiate it from the saloon which it rolls into. Hardwood floors throughout gives a very opulent feel, and you've got these swathes of glass, so it's lovely. It's much less woody than some traditional boats, and you really get the sense of the size. I mean, even as a tall chap, it's got 6'8" of headroom. It feels huge. You got the helm seats on the starboard side, and a lovely layout. Again, we optioned the nav kit to be upgraded, along with all the electronics and all the AV package, so bigger televisions, bigger oomph when it comes to sound and playing music, and Sonos, so you can have the different aspects in wherever you are on the yacht. There's a private companionway to the master, which is another lovely feature of this model. Very private, and also gives space so you don't have the trunking for the usual companionway down. So you're saving a lot of space. You've got full beam Lovely big ensuite, lovely walk-in wardrobe. It feels more like a sort of a 75 once you're down there. And again, very private. We also made sure the ducts for the air conditioning sound shielded, so it's a nice quiet sleep. Comes to that, and then as you come back up through the galley, through the salon, and then down, you've got two twins, starboard and port, which again have fantastic head height. And then you've got the VIP forward, which is again a lovely space. So that's got its own ensuite. And then the two twins share the day head, which turns into an ensuite for both of them. And then as we come back up in the cockpit, pan your way up to the flybridge, which is the best in class. In the aft, you've got a lovely big table again for outdoor alfresco dining with a nice shade canopy which comes out aft. And then you've got a lovely big seating / sunbathing area once you finish lunch. And then when we go to the foredeck, again, it's got a lovely table which a lot of clients like for breakfast, and also some sunbathing so you can catch some rays. She is optioned with a nice hard top, retracting canopy, insert. Stabilization is a must on these yachts, and it has fin stabilizers which keeps it nice and steady. In terms of audio visual, in terms of nav, they've all been uprated. The outdoor exterior cushions, they were uprated from the normal package, comes with ample covers and cushions, and she's ready to go. She really is. As I said, only just past 300 hours. She's always been immaculately maintained. Please contact me at the details below.